At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5",
Tip-off goes to Montreal. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot.
Boy, Butler took a pretty good hit there, but has the strength and the coordination to finish it. That's pretty.
Holiday against Paul. Elbow shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder.
And, you know, we talk a lot about Paul as a leader on and off the court. Was elected president of the Players Association back in 2013, re-elected for a 4-year term in 2017. People simply trust his point of view.
Butler goes in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, we know for Chris Paul, Greg, it's nothing new to lead, but on Oklahoma City last year, he had to do it without being surrounded by superstars.
You know, that's okay. Paul's a guy who wants to set the table. You have to have the ball to do that, and he's at his best when directing traffic and making his teammates better.
And Montreal making a change here. Iverson's checked in. Now, here is Gallinari. Adams, the pass to Gallinari. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Gallinari missing. And here's Montreal. Here's Butler. They grabbed their own miss. And that one is good. Butler's got 6.
Well, Jimmy Butler is capable as an offensive rebounder. You've got to check him out.
Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hangs and misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
The slam dunk by Aminu.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got to have special vision to make it.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Montreal shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Butler.
So from the 30th pick in the 2011 draft to one of the elite two-way players in the game, think about every step along the way with the work required by Jimmy Butler. Special stuff.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And stolen by Iverson. Dishes it to Aminu. The kick outside to Butler. And they double up Butler. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. And there's the pass to Muscala. Here's Ferguson, defended by Butler. And Noel throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Montreal.
Inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dennis Schroeder. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Schroeder against Iverson. Here's the teardrop, and it's denied.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Montreal. That shot off the mark. Outside Butler. Passes it to Gafford. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Muscala. Now here's Diallo. Defense is right there. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Montreal leading by 9. Pass to Aminu. Back to Iverson. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Butler passes to Gafford. Can't get it to fall. No good with the triple. And so it's Montreal heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for Montreal, Jimmy Butler is out there with Aminu. Then it's Exum. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Butler, no good. Oklahoma City trails by 7. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Steven Adams.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Dort. From past the arc. No good on that one. Montreal leading by 7. Butler finds Exum. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Iverson. No good on the triple. Here's Dort. Defended by Butler. Dort passes to Gallinari. Aminu against Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line and throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
It's blocked. Here's Gafford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Exum. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And Montreal leads by 4. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gallinari. That one drops for him.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Williams, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Paul with the 3. That one, no good. And it's Montreal the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Boy, it starts with the steal of Danilo Gallinari, but then you've got to get in transition and finish. They do there. Nicely done.
Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball against Morris. Here's the lob to Adams. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
Here's Lanier up and in on the layup.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness.
Knock it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
There's lag. Why is there lag?
1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Morris against Schroeder. Here's Ferguson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second free throw. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Montreal. Here's Butler. Lanier, the pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Second shot opportunity. On the clock. Here's Butler. Can't get it to go. He's made four and just missed his fourth. Here's Diallo. Oh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Noel. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Noel.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
And so it's Montreal now. They trail by 1. And Butler, here we go. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Here's Lanier. Butler on the wing. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Montreal ahead. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. And it's Dort in at the 3. And it's Williams finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Paul against Morris. The drive by Paul. Here's Adams, and he banks in the layup. Adams has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's good, 2 points. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Butler gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Paul outside. And the 3 off target.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And there it is for him. Ginobili's got his first points in this one.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Allen Iverson's checked in for Morris. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ginobili. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. On up the court. And here's Gallinari. He's got 11. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
And Doris, when you just look at the numbers the last 2 seasons, Gallinari has been playing like an all-star.
Now, Greg, you're talking about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he began to shoot a higher volume of threes, which obviously sometimes leads to a little bit less efficiency. But not for Gallinari. He's actually improved his accuracy from the three-point line.
Outside, Ginobili. A new 14 for Montreal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Muscala, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both good from the line that time. And here's Montreal. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Finished off the break.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Back to Butler. Here's Lanier. He's covered by Noel. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. He draws iron on the dunk. And so it's Montreal now. Butler finds Ginobili. For Montreal, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That is good from Ginobili. And both free throws good for Ginobili. Oklahoma City trailing. Diallo the pass to Noel. Now Muscala. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Butler, no good. And here are the Thunder now. To the paint for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Muscala's got 6 in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And so Butler nails both of them. Schroeder against Iverson. Tries it from 19. The putback. It's good on the putback. Noel's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. He doesn't get the second one. On offense, here are the Thunder. Pass to Diallo. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Diallo's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Kicks it out to Iverson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now here's Diallo. Iverson covering. Ferguson, the pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Schroeder hits them both. From deep three-point range, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ginobili.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Thunder lead by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Williams is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Lanier in at the center.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The lead is 2. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Diallo. Here's Ferguson. Noel trying to break loose. No good that time. Ferguson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Ginobili. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And he makes the first. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Paul's checked in, so he gets them both. Montreal trails by 4. Butler kicks to Ginobili. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Steven Adams.
The pass to Ferguson. 6 on the shot clock, and the layup is good. Ferguson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Passes it to Lanier. Ginobili kicks to Butler. Pass to Williams. Gallinari with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Butler covering. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's Gallinari missing. Montreal trails by 6. Here's Iverson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Adams outside. Pass to Dort. It's rebounded by Montreal. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ginobili.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Paul, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents. Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Lanier, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist from Gallinari.
Well, Gallinari, a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Here's Ginobili. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Thunder now. Gallinari dishes to Paul. Back to Gallinari. Now the pass to Dort. Here's Adams. That one goes in. Adams has got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Ginobili against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ginobili can't hit. Now Gallinari to the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Passes it to Gallinari. Adams down low. Over Lanier. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Montreal. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Gallinari right side. Williams with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Outside, Ginobili, count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Danilo Gallinari.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Montreal calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Ginobili with the three. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They
Look at me now.
Trying to get Jimmy Butler 40 points and 13 rebounds so I can get that 2,000 points. Not easy. They're short. Especially when the team is so trash. I shouldn't have an issue with it, but
Starting at center, 16-10 inches. Number 12.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Here's Dort. Here's Adams. Makes it off the glass.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Lanier, the pass to Butler. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Dort. Misses the 3. Now Montreal moving it up. Butler with the ball. And that one good.
Yeah, you know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Oklahoma City. Adams outside. Passes it to Gallinari. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. It's Butler. Ginobili gets the bucket.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gallinari inside the three-point line, and that one hits back iron.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Here's Paul, out of hand on it. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lanier. Kicks it out to Ginobili. The rebound by Steven Adams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Paul. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Now here's Butler. Montreal shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for Montreal.
That free throw good from Butler.
Clearly, Jimmy Butler is in the prime years of his career, and, you know, you get the feeling that no matter how much he achieves, he's always going to be looking to get better.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out to Gallinari. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Lanier. And here's Montreal. 3-point lead. Pulls it up. The offensive rebound. He feeds it to Iverson. And they double up Butler. It's Ginobili outside. Lanier, the pass to Gafford. Tries to keep it alive. Shot clock at 6. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Thunder, Mike Muscala comes in for Gallinari. And Diallo subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Diallo. Pass to Muscala. Now Schroeder. The pass to Ferguson. Back to Schroeder. 4 on the clock, and it's all evened up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:42 left to play in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Butler.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Ferguson for 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Noel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Iverson passes to Butler. Here's Ginobili. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
They need this. Diallo kicks it to Noel. Now Montreal moving it up. It's stolen by Schroeder. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Schroeder leading the charge. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, it's obvious that Noel has some nice leadership traits. He's energetic, he's positive. His teammates really gravitate to him and feed off his intensity.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Montreal. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll take a quick... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Montreal.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Nerlens Noel is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Diallo in at the 2 guard. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 10-point game. Lets a floater go. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
The kick outside to Butler. Here's Lanier. Ginobili outside. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Butler passes to Ginobili. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. Goes up again. Ferguson with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the shot goes down. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Iverson. And Butler sends it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Butler. He's so quick off the ground to block shots.
Montreal leading by 11. Snatched away. Here's Dort, defended by Butler. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Lanier, the pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Doesn't go that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Paul with the ball. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Shots good by Gafford.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
He gets it in there.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Paul passes to Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Free throw good, Adams. Diallo, he's checked in for the Thunder. And so Adams nails both of them. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A really gifted athlete. You can tell Butler loves getting up to throw these dunks down.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Adams outside. Passes it to Diallo. Gallinari with it. The tray. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Butler kicks to Ginobili. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Diallo, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Thunder with another miss. Montreal leading by 13 to the inside. Lanier, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Montreal. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Butler. Dort grabs the miss. Now here's Diallo. Defense right on him. Adams finds Paul with 4 seconds on the clock. That one a little long. And that concludes the first half. Montreal. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Ginobili, and it's Lanier in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Oklahoma City trails by 18. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Butler. Dort misses.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Gafford passes to Butler. Here's Ginobili. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Paul, right side. Pass to Dort. From 20 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got his second bucket.
He's so aggressive offensively. I like his assertiveness. CP3 not taking 1 second extra to pull the trigger once he gets the pass.
The kick out to Holiday. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Boy, it's really hard trying to contain Butler. He's so strong and aggressive and has good ball skills. He excels at drawing contact on the way up.
And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City trails by 19. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Lanier. Here's Butler. He can't hit that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Schroeder against Holiday. Schroeder kicks to Noel. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Noel passes to Muscala. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Schroeder passes to Muscala. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the Thunder with the possession here. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ferguson for three. Here's Noel. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here is Muscala. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To halt the run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when it comes to the paint, Noel owns it. I mean, really takes on any defender head on, and as a result, gets a lot of foul calls because of his aggressiveness.
Diallo, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so Holiday will bring it up for Montreal. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Schroeder against Holiday. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 7 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Comes up empty down low. And there's the pass to Schroeder.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Butler passes to Lanier. Power down with both hands.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Got a piece of it. Holiday finds Butler. Here's Lanier. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 8. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Montreal.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Ferguson for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Up top, Diallo. He's covered by Ginobili. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
Schroeder hits them both. And here's Montreal. They're on an 18-7 run. Inside to the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is ageless. I mean, still sharp, still quick and fast, and one of the most active players on the floor at all times.
It's stolen by Adams, and so it's Montreal finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Paul, and it's Dort in at the small forward.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in, and so Butler nails both of them. Here's Paul. There's the steal. Butler in the corner. Offline with his three. Paul against Holiday. Paul outside. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari up top. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Dort. No good on the quick three. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Dort. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
You got to respect his range now. Paul's form and release are perfect. You feel like every three he shoots is going in.
Here's Butler. Adams, some nice D. Paul against Holiday. Here's Dort. Got it. Good job in the low post.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Montreal leading by 21. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know, when he's hot like this, he rides that momentum as long as he can. And you know what I like? The killer instinct Butler has.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Gafford. He kicks to Butler. Paul with the steal, and Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And the shot goes in.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Oklahoma City trails by 21. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adams. Launches it. And the Thunder another 3.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Gallinari on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Off the catch, nice balance, nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And he makes that one. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16 to...
Oh! Are you kidding me?
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far. Oklahoma City trails by 14. Stolen by Holiday.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And that one falls for Paul. And Paul drills both of them. Montreal leading by 14. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And Montreal making a change here. Iverson's checked in.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
That free throw good from Butler. No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City trails by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ginobili with the steal. Iverson dishes to Butler. Here's Gafford. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Adams. Yep, that one goes in there.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Butler goes in. That shot missing. And the Thunder going the other way now. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Outside Butler. Ginobili outside. 6 on the shot clock. Four on three as they bring it up. Here's Nader. That's tipped. Stolen by Ginobili. And Butler, here we go. Tries again. And no good. So we see Montreal get the win here. A confident win in one.
Let's see if I did what I had to do.